Hello and welcome back to Panda Bricks, where today I'll be sharing with you this LEGO Dimensions bundle that I've bought for just £100. I'll be taking you through the whole process of buying the lot, sorting it, and eventually seeing how much profit we can make. This lot I actually found in one of my LEGO deal hunting episodes, episode 3 to be specific, and I did hint at the fact that I would be valuing and possibly bidding on this lot. Since then, I have actually made a spreadsheet of all the sets, and as Editor James will hopefully be showing you right now, I valued this lot at around £250 simply using the brick set used values. Seeing as the listing described the sets as being 100% complete and also individually bagged, I decided that doubling my money would be the most that I would want to pay for a lot like this due to the low effort. Often if a lot is more mixed up, I'll want to triple my money or more, but seeing as this looked like it could be an easy flip, I decided to set my max bid at £110. In the end, I won this lot for £99 plus £3 in shipping, and today I'm going to be opening it up and we'll find out whether the seller's description was really true. So, I'm going to come around here and open the lot. As you can see, came in this slightly crushed box. Giving it a little shake, it sounds like they didn't put a whole lot of padding in there. Also, the tape isn't very well stocked, the box at all. Unfortunately, I don't have my unboxing knife anymore because I lost it in the loft, so hence why we're using these scissors today as I attempt to splice into this thing, getting some tape on my hand in the process. So they did the box up backwards. It's meant to be like this, but they did it the other way around. Actually, we do have some, wow, a lot of packing in fact, inside of here. Actually quite nicely wrapped. And inside, as you can see, we have a lot of manuals and bags. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully it's in the shot. So let's have a look at what we have. We have a number of manuals here. These look to be in pretty good shape, and I could see that from the listing. They were all quite nicely laid out actually, which made it easy for me to value this lot. I think there are around 15 sets in the lot, and as you can see, as per the description, the sets are individually bagged. So here are all the sets laid out on my desk. As you can see, they were all actually very nicely packaged in their individual bags, as in the description. In fact, we even have a bag of spares. So what I'm now going to do, seeing as these were advertised as complete, I'm going to build all these sets and I'll be back with you after this time lapse. So here we are, just over an hour later, with all of the LEGO Dimensions sets fully built. And to my pleasant surprise, all the pieces were there. Generally, condition was pretty good. There were just a few paint spots on pieces, which is a little bit odd, but that wasn't all that common. Now, you may have noticed in the time lapse, we did run into a few issues. So first of all, I should have remembered this from when I've had Dimensions in the past, but in the manuals, the instructions which aren't instructions, they show you the minifigure and then they say, put it on your Dimensions console thingamajigger and build it online. Obviously, we don't have that, so we just had to find the instructions on Lego. The next issue we ran into was that for each build, there are about 3 options. So we had to download lots of files to find the right one, and at first we didn't realize this, so we built a couple of the wrong models, had to take them apart, which you probably noticed on the time lapse. And then finally, just with this one set, the Harry Potter Hogwarts Express and this thing, what's that called? The Flying Forward Anglia or whatever it is. For some reason, they didn't have the main model on Lego on instructions, so we ended up having to use a YouTube video of all things. So I'll just give you a little flyover of all the sets. We've got Bart Simpson, E.T., Tina someone or other here. We've got Doc Brown, Scooby-Doo, that's a 2-pack there. Chima set, that was one that I built wrong, as was the Adventure Time, which is round the wrong way actually. Not a great setup there. Over here we've got Slimer, again round the wrong way. We have a Jurassic World 2-pack. I think that one's Mission Impossible. There's the Harry Potter set in question that we couldn't get the instructions for as my hand gets in the way of it. We have the Wicked Witch. And then one of the slightly more valuable sets is the Doctor Who there. Not sure why we have a blank base there. The most valuable set in the lot, Sonic the Hedgehog, that's worth about £35. And it is worth mentioning that we did a little bit of research looking at eBay sold listings. It's important you look at the sold, not the for sale. And these sets are actually going for near their values. As you can see, we have just on the end here Ninjago one and the 18 band. So there you go. Not quite as smooth of a process as we were expecting, but not a hard one nevertheless. So next, I'll show you how we list these sets and take photos. Taking photos of Lego sets is actually a really simple matter, so you'd be shocked by how many listings you see with terrible photos. For your main photo, you want to make sure that you show all of the items that you're selling in this listing, preferably against a clean background. So this is going to be my main photo here. And then you'll probably want to do a separate photo of the figure, so I'll just do that. Might want to crop that later so there's not so much background. Then I'll just do a photo of the 2 builds from the set. And finally, I'll just do a quick photo of the manual. So there you go, that is literally all you need to do. If you have the box as well, it's a good idea to show that. So now it's on to the listing process. So here I am on eBay now, creating my listing. We can see I've uploaded the 4 photos with the correct main photo. I've got a very simple title. Now, one of the things that kind of annoys me with people's eBay listings is they're not consistent. They don't sort of have the same structure throughout every listing. We always use the same structure of title for all our set listings, so we just have the theme, the set number, the name, and then if it has box instructions or minifigures, we have that at the end of the title. So you can see this one just about fitted in the 80 character limit. I had to put the and sign and minifig, which is perfectly fine. Make sure that you have if it's a set, make sure you have it listed in construction building toys, Lego building toys, complete sets and packs. If it's a parts slot, they'll probably want you to put it in some sort of parts category. Now, in terms of item specifics, you don't need to go too crazy with this. We've got Lego themed dimensions. We've got sub-theme packs. I'm not sure whether that's really necessary. We've got the set number and the name. I recommend putting those in. Apart from that, you really don't need to put any of that in. I don't usually bother with a condition description either. With the description, again, very simple format. We've got a repetition of the title. I better add a full stop, actually. We're saying the set's complete. It's got no box. It's used from a smoke and pet-free home. Always a good thing to put if you are from a smoke and pet-free home. And don't forget to put the dispatch company and also the type of service you're using, whether you're using next day, first class, second class. For us, we typically just go with second class, which we charge £3.50 for. I think the price through eBay is now £3.20. So we just put a slight markup on that to take into account our packing, because we have to buy these envelopes that cost around 20p each. In terms of pricing, we always go with buy it now with a best offer. It is obviously up to you whether you put the best offer on. I highly recommend going for buy it now, otherwise it really is quite a risk putting it on auction. With this set, it consistently sells around the £35 to £38 mark. I've also had a look at the current listings and literally none of them have instructions. So £38, you could consider it the cheapest one with instructions. I mean, it's also the most expensive one with instructions. I've got a minimum offer of 28 just to keep out any lowballers. And really, that's about it. I'm about to list this now. We're on a low fees weekend, which basically means if you sell it within 28 days or something, or 30 days, you'll get 80% off fees. Fees are typically around 12%, so that will make it around 2-3%. So that would be nice if this set does sell quickly. So there you go, that's really about it on this LEGO Dimensions bundle. I hope you found this interesting and possibly helpful if you are looking to do something like this yourself. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next LEGO video.